Before we begin the episode, I just wanna get this out of the way. As you can tell by the title, we made a Skibidi Toilet episode for the Bros, so head to the Bros channel to go see that, which this video is gonna be about. However, that's not the only thing we recently released. As a prequel for Season 2 of the Bros, we have been releasing short stories on Webtoon. We've already released a couple episodes. Given the comic isn't popular, it may be hard to find, so if you want a link, post a comment and I'll put one in the description. Anyway, the Bros member James Subscribes recently started uploading and even released The Origin of Dumb Men. For those of you unfamiliar with the character, Dumb Men is a superhero who is in no uncertain terms stupid and clueless. It is a satire on superheroes and will show him going face to face with his arch nemesis Dr. Genius. Lastly, we uploaded a new video on the Bros Pets. We also rebooted the channel due to our new style of video making, which is why all the old videos are gone. In the video I take my little buddy here to the vet, but he doesn't appear excited. Alright, now run off, you little scamp. Anyway, now onto the video. Hey guys. Alright, so as the title says, we made a Skibidi Toilet episode for the Bros. Yeah, great. Here are my personal views on Skibidi Toilet. When I originally heard the Skibidi song, it was in a YouTube short by the YouTuber That One Guy. He makes a lot of similar shorts. Anyway, point being, when I first heard of Skibidi Toilet, I thought it was dumb.
It seemed like a ripoff of that same song. Then I talked to Justin about it.
The following is a skit reenactment of how the conversation went. It may not be 100% accurate.
Upon hearing him mention cameramen and speakermen, you could say my interest was piqued. And out of curiosity, I decided to check out the show. And while the show seemed stupid at first and like something you would watch while taking massive amounts of drugs, in the great words of the YouTuber Puppet Reviews stuff, the show is better than it deserves to be. I mean, seriously, a show about toilets that sing the same song over again fighting human electronic hybrids? Who thinks of that? I watched from episode 1 to the then current episode. And it was somewhat entertaining seeing weird singing toilets fighting a mixture of human and electronics. Anyway, that's besides the point. I saw other YouTubers reacting to the show and decided to make my own reaction video. But given I had already seen the show, I felt that doing a reaction would be wrong, given I'd have to fake my reactions. I did record a video of me reacting to the Skibidi Toilet series. For anyone who wants to see that, comment down below. Anyway, I eventually saw that Skibidi was getting more and more popular. Almost everywhere I looked, there would be a video about it. Even channels like Cable 10 and SMG4 were making videos about the show. Cable 10, via his series of shorts, made a series called Jeffy Skibidi Toilet. A series where Jeffy and other characters fight against the Skibidi Toilet Army. SMG4 made an episode titled SMG4 Mario vs. Skibidi Toilet. In the episode, Mario meets a Skibidi and names him Simon, and like all the monsters in SMG4's videos, somehow Mario is stupid enough to make friends with this one. Then out of nowhere, a drama YouTuber made a video where he stated he disliked the series. It honestly shocked me, given everyone seemed to like the series and not have an issue with it. However, upon seeing the video and talking to other people, I was then alerted to the dark side of Skibidi Toilet. Now, of course, while the creator of the series isn't responsible for the dark side, he's done minimal things to stop it. Anyway, point being, this is when my interest in the show started to dwindle. I'd still watch the show every time I got recommended a video. But aside from that, I wasn't as deep in the fandom as I once was. Which honestly, I was that deep in the fandom to begin with, only watching the videos. If you've been watching Justin and Joseph's videos, they have recently been making videos surrounding the fan game Toilet Tower Defense. I personally do not like the game, do not see the point in it, and it's not official content in my eyes. Plus, given I'm not as deep in the fandom, it's not my thing. They made me play it for a few minutes, and throughout the video game, I was bored and left not a few minutes in. Anyway, enough with my personal preferences about Skibidi Toilet. Let's get on to how the episode itself was made. As you can tell, for a while we've been working on the Brothers Season 2, given we took nearly a year and a half of a hiatus. During the development process, we agreed that the first episode would be the Bros' origins, telling the story of how the Bros came to be. But then Joseph suggested making a Skibidi Toilet episode, which I was against.
The following is a skip reenactment of how the conversation went. It may not be 100% accurate.
Honestly, that was probably on me for not having no scope spider, and James subscribes there to vote. Anyway, with that out of the way, it was time to make the episode. We left the design process up to Joseph, and honestly, he didn't do bad. I'll put a few of the designs on screen now. He even made a design for me, despite me making it clear that I did not want to be combined with a Skibidi character in the episode. Then we wrote the script. The only part of the script was we needed to figure out a way to explain how the Skibidis got into the Bros world to begin with. Joseph was stubborn and made it clear he wanted us to be original with how the Skibidis got into our world. So we couldn't do something as simple as an experiment gone wrong, because that was taken by SMG4. And we couldn't just have the Skibidis appear with no explanation, as that's been done to death as of recent. However, we managed to compromise with something at least semi-original. You see, a speed painting and storytelling YouTuber I like, known as Popcross Studios, did his own Skibidi episode. The episode 2 of his host/narrator characters Dresden Oakland and Benny Sharp narrate the story of Dimension S112. S112 is basically a dimension that revolves around Skibidi Toilet. He also drew Skibidi characters in his own art style. With that, we came up with our story and regrettably had the multiverse introduced, at least within the show, through the new Skibidi Toilet episode. As of me making this video, the episode has gained 99 views. I was honestly shocked to learn this, but given all the Skibidi Toilet babies out there, it's probably not that shocking. Anyway, anyone who decides to hate on me for being part of this episode, just know I voted against it. But of course, given that groups have to vote on things, my vote was outnumbered. You could argue it wasn't a fair vote, given that No Scope Spider and James subscribes weren't there, but I asked No Scope later on about it, and he told he wouldn't mind an episode like it being made. And even with James subscribes vote, it wow'd still be 3 against 2, and I would still be massively outnumbered. For those of you who like the series, I guess I hope you enjoyed. And for those of you who hate the series, I'm sorry. I tried. Anyway, with that out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed this video for the most part, and I'll see you all next time. By the way, Edward's family tree, an original story telling the history of Dr. Edward's family all the way from his first ancestor to him, will be coming out soon. See you all later, bye.